Well, on my channel today, I'm just down on the banks of the Etobicoke Creek, just southeast of Toronto International Airport. And I want to discuss what I seen on a local news channel this morning with regards to culturally appropriate food at the food bank. But I'm also setting up a zero signature fire here with my Solo Stove Mesa XL. I got a little camp set up. I'm here with my my e-bike, and if you want to watch the entire video, stick around. Go over, like I said, the food bank news release this morning. It was ridiculous, but anyhow, just a beautiful day. Beautiful day. The leaves are changing. Very tranquil spot I found down here. My first time here. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see where this path is leading me. I'm dismounted off the bike. I might have, if I find a spot, I might have a little fire. I brought my Solo Stove Mesa XL with me, so it'll be a zero footprint fire. And this might be a good spot right here. Got my inexpensive chest rig on today. Got my Vortex 8x36 monocular. I was up at the airport earlier, and I was looking at some airplanes and alternate means of time. I got a 10,000 milliamp battery bank that's plugged into this USB-C cable so I can charge my phone. I got my I have two phones today. I have my phone that I use for that's got an active SIM card, and I have the phone that I'm using right now. It's my old phone with a cracked screen, but I like the camera better on it, so I'm using that to film. But no active SIM card, and I have my GoPro right beside me. Glasses, I got some snacks in there. Like I said, I got some water, first aid. So if I had to stay in the woods here tonight, no problem. I could use my bike cover as shelter. Not overly geared, but it'll get down to about 10 degrees Celsius tonight if I had to stay. My Solo Stove would keep me warm. So on a not so tranquil note, just sitting here reflecting. Like I said, I'm just drinking my coffee. It's very, very nice here. I'll be back to this spot, this exact spot. I got a pretty good setup. I can see people coming. They can't really see what I'm doing because of my bike cover, but over here they can see kind of what I'm doing. But you know, my fire is very safe. I'm right near the banks of the creek, and it's a zero footprint fire. So anyhow, before I left my house this morning, I was watching CP24. If you're not from Toronto, it's a local news channel, and it's on 24/7. And they had two people on the morning show talking about how that the food banks aren't culturally offering culturally appropriate food for a lot of people. And I'm just sitting there, I'm watching this, and drinking my first morning coffee, and I'm thinking to myself, like, this is unbelievable. People come from impoverished countries, and they're allowed in, they're given money, they're given places to live 99 times out of 100. Obviously, Toronto is one of the most ethnically diverse cities in the world, if not the most. So I understand that if you know you're struggling with regards to food and putting food on your table, that you have to go to a food bank. I'm not disparaging that, but when you go to the food bank, and you know they're giving you craft dinner, or they're giving you, I don't know, I've never been to one, but I imagine they're giving you dry pasta, they're giving you pasta sauce, and I don't know what else. But I would imagine they do the best they can, fresh fruits and vegetables. So now to go on TV and for CP24 to air that, you know, this is just more infuriating to people like myself and you know, lots of other people. Whereas if I was in a foreign country, I was displaced from Canada for whatever reason, and I go to Ethiopia, I go to Somalia, you know, I go to certain parts in Mexico. Well, Mexico, I like Mexican, I like Spanish food, I like Mexican food, so I'd probably be okay there. But you know, there's a lot of countries that I wouldn't want to go to and have to rely on people handing me food. You know, I have a pretty open mind when it comes to food, and I know that I've toughened myself up, whereas, you know, I don't always seek out comfort food. I put myself out of a comfort zone many times just to see and to prepare my mind for the event that it actually does happen. But I would never go to a foreign country and go on TV. Now, a lot of these countries don't even have TV, but if they did, and say what I'm being offered is not good enough, or I don't know. It's just ridiculous the way things are going, and the unsustainable immigration, and it's just going to keep on getting worse and worse and worse. We're on, like I said in a couple of my videos before, we're on the verge of collapse, and I don't think it's going to be much longer now. So my message to people, I'm out in the woods here today, very just putting some more wood on the fire. Very relaxing, very comfortable. I've geared my life up to do things like this, and I've geared my life up so I don't cause any problems with regards to setting the rest of the woods on fire. I do the best I can, and I don't litter. I'm very respectful of others, because I don't want to get into conflict with people. If someone comes up to me and is confrontational with me, you can guarantee it wasn't me initiating it. If I initiate conflict with someone, it's going to be more than words. I'm not one to talk once I know that it's going over the cliff, so to speak. There's a Canada First rally down on Queen's Park on October 25th. It's on a Saturday, and today's October 3rd in Toronto. And apparently it's going to be a big rally. I don't know if I'm going to go down, but we'll see. That'll be a game time decision. But yeah, more and more people are getting frustrated with the way the Liberals are destroying this country. And it's with the collapse of the real estate market, the condos, mortgages being foreclosed on, banks not giving mortgages, banks freezing bank accounts, banks debanking people. It's getting to the point where there's going to be a lot more people in a desperate situation. So my advice to you is purposely put yourself, if you're not already in a discomfort location, which a lot of people are, put yourself in a little discomfort to prepare in the event that you have to. It won't be such a shock to your system. So, I'm drinking Keurig coffee cup pods, not fresh ground coffee today, people. See, I put myself out. I put myself in vicarious situations. But a nice little bird over here. Yeah, nice little bird. I think it's a bird. Yeah, it's a bird. Tiny. But that's my message today. Things are not going to look up, especially with the Mark Carney Liberals. This guy's a fucking complete... Anyhow. No need to swear today. My bike is set up with the fall configuration, as I like to call it. Took off the little trunk. I put the back rack back on it. This is my my traditional fire box. This is my torch butane fire box. And this is my cordage in here. I got bank line. I have 550 paracord, supplemental knife. In here I just have some camera gear, some water, some snacks. Got my coffee on my post mount. And today I brought my solo stove, Mesa XL, in here. Solo stove, and I have some cedar that I cut up that I had left over from a fence project a little while ago, just to get the fire started. If I want more wood, which I probably will. Look at, I got a whack of it right there. So, but it's kind of nice. The leaves are changing. Nice spot. I got a little rapid action there, so it's got a nice ambient noise to it. Nice. The pathway's just right there, the bicycle pathway, so it's I can see people. I don't know if I want to put my camo cover on or not. I could. I'm going to set my solo stove up right there. I could block it, put my camo cover. I might do that. That's why I bring it. I got my camo cover on. So yeah, first aid kit, as always, that never leaves the bike. My tire repair kit, including electric pump and a patch kit and an entire tube, a brand new tube. I got brake pads, a set of brake pads. I got extra spokes because I've been popping spokes on the back rim. I'm down 45 pounds, and that's when I start popping spokes. So I don't get it. So I lowered the air pressure on the tire down to 30 psi, so maybe that'll help. But yeah, I'm gonna get set up. Don't forget the coffee. fire ring. Put that on once I get the fire going. Okay, so this is the pathway I came in. Right where that rock is over there is right where the path is. So the foliage is falling off the trees now, so you can see through, but my fire will be behind the bike, and you will see a smoke signature for a bit until the gasifier in the solo stove starts burning more efficiently. So it's kind of a good setup, and there's my seat right there with a backrest even. It was made for me here. I'm not going to need any paper to get this fire started because I have the torch. And this cedar is very dry. It's been around for quite some time. I'm expecting it to catch pretty quick. Yeah, it caught quick. But with the wood I have there, it's going to go, I'll go through it quick too, because cedar, as anyone that's burned cedar knows, it doesn't maintain a really hot fire, and it doesn't burn long. Hey, and I'm also legit in the event that I see a zombie. I have my zombie hunting certificate. Every October I renew it, and there's multiple different ways I can harvest a zombie. So if one happens upon me in the woods here, I'm legit. Very nice spot. Yeah, the fire's catching. Not quite gasifying yet. Went and got some more twigs close. It's a twig stove. People use pellets in it as well. It's a very good product. Like I said, a couple of my videos, I haven't done a gear video in a long time. It's not really a gear video today either, but I always bring a nice set of hand pruners with me as well. And I also have my Silky Outback, the 240mm saw on my back bike as well, but I don't need that because I'm not really putting anything of any substantial diameter into the solo stove. And yeah, I'm just going to enjoy my coffee and have a fire and just relax. My new favorite spot. Almost zero smoke signature now, which is what these stoves are designed for. Pretty stealthy, quite stealthy. If you got any questions or you want to add anything, put it in the comment section, and I will get back to you. Enjoy your weekend wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching. Bye.